Hey guys, Johnny and Lauren's back for the next episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa Mode.
Hello.
So we've done quite a few things in between episodes, so today we're going to be wanting to start working on some of these singularities, because this ultimate singularity is going to be a bit of a pain. But I think last episode we were working through a lot of the quests, and because we're not using a lot of the items, I've actually went ahead and done a few more of the quests off camera essentially. So we now have whatever this is called, new, almost fully complete. We have the Dagger of Sacrifice, which was nice and easy.
Yep.
We have, what else do we have? We finished all the runes. There was a couple we were missing, and then these Greater and Grand Tartaric gems we did.
Oh, okay.
So the way we did this, because this needed a lot of will, was I modified our mob farm in a different way from last time. So I've replaced the mob grinder with a mechanical user and filled it with sentient swords and some upgrade speeds. And all of these have looting, sharpness, some breaking. So we literally just spawn in some mobs, which I think, is it this one? Nope. One of these has witches.
Flick all the levers.
I know. There we go. That one has witches. So when they die, they will drop some will, which is kind of handy. And as you see, we've got
already dead.
a few hundred. You're already dead?
They are already dead.
Ah, okay. I think that's because I actually set up the old school like slaughter factory and stuff as well.
Oh, okay.
But the way I was collecting this will is I had the Tartaric gem on me and then just flicked this lever. So this is set to export will into an open crate. So I just AFK'd standing here and collected all the will.
It's like a will shower.
It is. It's kind of like the XP shower, but for will. It's probably a temporary thing, but it's there for now. We also did the Sentient Armor Gem, which was fine, minus the diamond chestplate, because we had to go all the way back to, I think, iron and upgrade from there. But that's fine. But there is still one outstanding, and that's the mining multi-tool, which I have already bookmarked. Most of this stuff we already have. So the large bloodstone tiles we did a while back, bioluminescence we got from Erebus, Star Meadow, blah, 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 blah. The two interesting things are Grassoline and Liquid Sunshine. So we didn't have Grassoline. So what I did for that was, again, I used our mob farm, and bizarrely I never actually flicked that lever. I wonder which one that was. Must be this one. But if I flick this lever, so what I've done is I've set in the mob masher in the mob duplicator to disable exact copy. So we get a load of random fluid cows, and I just grabbed a load of soul vials and collected all the cows. And if we have a look at soul vials, we now have a ton of fluid cows in there.
I'm guessing you did a better job than me with the witches.
Well, I just turned off the mob crusher.
I mean, that would probably help.
Yeah. But we did get a Grassoline fluid cow, which is awesome. So what I've done here is just put them down for a second with an animal rancher, and we've collected 8 buckets. Well, 10, I suppose, because I've also got 2 in my inventory.
Nice.
But that's pretty awesome. That means all we're missing now is the Liquid Sunshine, which isn't too tricky. We actually need to use a machine we've not used before, which is the VAT from Ender.io. So we need some glowstone and a sunflower. Looks like a glowstone block would be better. So I will grab one of them. I think we need 2 buckets, so I will get 2, in fact. And then sunflower. And the thing on the left-hand side, the liquid we need is fire water. And from memory... Oh, maybe not. I thought we got the fire water buckets from loot bags.
I think we did. Do we not have...
Apparently they're not part of a loot bag anymore. Maybe that's changed.
I think we might have... Oh no, that is hydrogen gas bucket. Oh no, we've got 2 buckets of fire water.
Yeah, I just took 2 out. We have them, but I swear we got them from loot boxes. Loot bags is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Maybe that changed in an update.
Maybe.
Not sure. But we have already placed the VAT down a while back and never actually even set it up. So that should be it powered. And I think we just right click these fire water buckets in here and they should go in. They do. So let's put 2 of those in, and then we can put 2 glowstone and 2 sunflowers. And that should do a thing.
Looks
Maybe.
like it is doing a thing.
I think it is doing a thing. Let's see, is this going to be Liquid Sunshine?
There you go, output.
It is, but it's only 1 bucket.
It looks like it's doing another one as well.
Oh, is it? Okay. So I will grab the first bucket of that. Yep, liquid sunshine. And once that second one's done, we have all the other stuff. If you want to grab a resonating wand.
Yep.
Ooh,
I
I didn't
picked
make
it up.
another one. Oh, okay, can you give me it? Then that way I can shift click the recipe in.
There you go.
Thank you. But yeah, if you want to grab the resonating wand, we should be able to finish up this whole quest chapter.
Okay.
I think. I
think?
think. Yeah, it looks promising. Should be able to just boop it. Awesome. Although there is another part to this, I think. I don't think this works on its own. I think we actually need some mining portal frames. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think this uses it up. So what's the minimum portal size, I guess?
2x3.
Actually, no,
14
I
blocks.
think it's different on this. I think we can make this smaller. So
okay.
let me get some cobblestone. Because I'm going to be as cheap as I can. Because you know how sparse resources are? You know, we need to be careful.
Yep.
Need to be careful not to run out. But I think I can put that there. Boop, boop. And then I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can do a 1x2 for this particular portal. It's specific to this portal. And I totally left the multi-tool in my terminal. But yeah, right click to go through the portal. You have to sneak in. I didn't think this through. There we go.
No, I don't see a portal on my end.
Haha, just for me.
Oh, but totally works. What?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
But this is the mining dimension, which is totally useful now.
Yeah.
Are these actually gonna... I didn't realize you could even get the... Yeah, okay.
The meteors.
Yeah, the meteors do work, and there is like the inscriber plates in there.
Oh,
That's
okay.
pretty cool. But this is just essentially a flat world, which I think is always daytime, that you can basically destroy for resources and not like muck up your overworld.
Nice.
Not really applicable in a sky block, I don't think, but
I
either
mean,
way.
it might have been if we'd done it earlier. But
I don't think we could have. Like, I mean, needing a vat and astral sorcery, like, second top tier, and the blood magic, like, weak blood shard, like, I don't think it would be all that feasible to do. I mean, we definitely could have done it earlier than we have,
yeah.
but not, like, much earlier, I don't think. But we can now claim all for new. Pi, I've went ahead and done all the quests because I don't think we're ever going to use the liquid compressors or the wrenches. We might need this advanced PCB, but it was a very simple recipe, so I just went ahead and... Actually, it's on autocraft, so that's even better. Roll, there was a couple of things missing. The wireless setup, we may do eventually, but I can't see much use.
No.
The quantum storage stuff, we're already using infinity barrels and the demonically gargantuan drums. I don't think that'll matter. The Tau, which is mechanism, we have finished off all these quests. At the moment, we've never seen a use for these machines, so we've just chucked them in applied energistics.
As you do with most things you don't know what to do with.
Yeah, well, we don't not know what to do with them. We just don't have a use for them at the moment.
True.
The quantum tangleporter is actually quite good, but we've been using the dimensional transceivers from Endrail. That's the one. And then lastly, we completely finished Chai, which is all the turret quests. And although I think the turrets are quite cool, we don't really have a base to defend. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, well, we have a base that we could defend, but nothing spawns here, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But that means we can actually just, like, looking through this now, it's pretty awesome. Delta, we've got a couple missing. Tau, we've got the steel of the 9th, 10th, and 11th to go. But I do want to look at Pi today. So, Psi, sorry, not Pi. And this is
Pi.
making all these singularities. So we're going to need a load of quantum compressors. And I think Lawrence has kindly made us a platform somewhere.
Yes, I have.
You have. Awesome. Oh,
found
I
it.
fell. Whereabout is it?
It is over here. Essentially got
It's
a
over
teleporter. By the essence. As
Which
well.
one do you want us to use? The top one or this one?
I don't mind. Whatever.
Okay,
you
I'll
fancy.
go for the top one. That way we can just put them all along the wall. So although these don't show up, these are the quantum compressors we got from the animation wand. And I guess we're going to need... Shall we put these like this, maybe? I
Yep.
think. I'm bored placing them now. Okay, but we also need the Mark II compressor, which do we have 1,000,000 of? Do we have none of? What?
I wasn't sure if there was an issue with EMC because I've just looked for that quantum entangler porter, and there's only one in the system
The quantum entangler porter.
from Mechanism.
I only have one, yeah. Still only have one. It's got MBT, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to get rid of the MBT somehow, or you could just burn it. Do you want me to burn it manually? That way it'll
I wasn't
It'll be
too
in the
fussed.
system.
I just wasn't. I was confused why it wasn't working.
in the system now.
Okay.
I am confused why the energy condensers aren't full. I swear I learned them like ages ago. Let me go grab our energy condenser and learn this quickly. But I could have sworn we had already done this. Let's see, learned? Apparently not. Apparently not. That's a shame, because now I'm going to have to put down these translocators again. So let me just set this
Do you
back
not
up.
have enough EMC?
So we finished fixing the Mark II compressor, and now that we have learned it, we have a ton of them. So I've just put translocators on the back of all these, and I'm just going to plonk down some Mark II condensers, and hopefully Lawrence is going to go behind me and put down the translocators on the bottom of all these.
Yep.
So I think because oh no, I'm thinking, oh no,
Oh no.
yeah, I'm thinking these will have access to my EMC, but they won't.
Will they not?
No, because these are, you burn something in here. So we're going to have to dump something in these chests, or we could actually just export directly from Applied Energistics.
It's up to you.
I don't know, because this is going to be a pain to like fill all these up with EMC, isn't
I
it?
mean, I have just put all the translocators down and put glowstone down. So
Okay, well, I'll tell you what if we put down like a barrel here, maybe, not a big barrel, maybe a drawer, and we'll export something that has EMC into said drawer, and then we can
silky
use...
jewels, maybe.
Silky jewels, maybe, yeah, that could work. Do we have Applied Energistics over here, for?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, we will set up Applied Energistics, and essentially all we're going to do is export Silky Jewels into this drawer, and be back in a sec. Cool, so we have run Applied Energistics over here now. Well, Lawrence kindly has.
Yep.
And, ooh, this is too fast. I'm just trying to find my export bus. Okay, well, oh, there we go. Silky Jewel, we're exporting full acceleration cards into this drawer. And then this is just set up with a full upgrade speed round robin extract into all of these condensers. So we're starting to get some Silky Jewels in here. I mean, I'm hoping this is going to be fast enough. But now all we're going to want to do for each of these is put in the item we want to convert. Yeah, this is going to be way fast enough because, yeah, one Silky Jewel will equal a lot of coal, but it will be different dependent. So Lawrence is also running some power, I believe, underneath.
Yes,
Or
I
he
was.
was.
I was.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I basically just wanted to move it along in case they needed access to more of the phases.
Oh, this is why it's not filling up, because you disconnected
I
your
also
Applied Energistics.
accidentally disconnected it, yeah.
God.
I blame my wrench.
Well, this is not making a very good demonstration.
I'm sorry.
What's the best way to store them as well? Like, we probably just want to keep like a stack, or maybe more. Would we want more than a stack of each?
I don't know. In all honesty, maybe a stack would do. If it doesn't, we can always change it.
So, can you downgrade drawers to only hold a stack?
With the flint one.
Okay, I wonder if that's the way we should do it then.
But almost done setting up power. I
Yeah.
just need to grab a capacitor. Our stellar ones are best ones. They are, aren't they?
I think so. Like, maybe the totemic is slightly better, but I don't think there's much in it. You said the drawer, I don't know what
Flint
you're talking
downgrade?
about. It's called storage downgrade, that's why I can't find it. just trying to confuse
I'm
me.
not trying to confuse you.
I don't know how to best to set this up either now. Like, translocators feel a bit overkill, but it's kind of nice that they just
Pull out.
yeah, like there's no risk of them merging with something else. But it does mean we're gonna have to mine up the floor again, which is a bit of a shame.
Oh well.
But so if I put this drawer here and I put a storage downgrade in it, so now this says it can only hold one stack. I am gonna have to get underneath for a second.
Why don't you put a storage translocator on the top and just have the chest floating above?
What? Do you not think that would look ugly? Okay, we'll do it your way.
I mean, we don't have to, but
I
at
don't know.
least you won't have to dig up the floor.
I'd already dug up the floor at that point. It's
Yeah,
a bit
well.
ridiculous saying it now. But okay.
Surprised I don't actually have.
Do you have an axe? Can you just get rid of this? It's taking way too long.
Yep.
It's fine. You're too slow. There we go. And now I can just do this. And hopefully, because Lawrence is not powering them, I thought he was powering them.
I should have been.
Doesn't look like you're powering them. No, there's like nothing in this end.
I am powering them.
Well, the one I'm using isn't getting power. It says,
Here it
oh
is.
wow, so slowly. That is a terrible power solution, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't realize it would be that slow.
Yeah, maybe use the cryo stabilized or something.
Yeah.
Like that's bad.
Yeah, that is quite bad.
Although I did forget a very key thing as well. We actually need these ultimate catalysts in each of these as well. So I think we have them on autocraft.
I think so.
Oh, we've actually already got a few. Let me craft another. Okay, we don't have enough black iron, but we can get this one going, and that's all that matters. So yeah, that's actually starting. I don't know what. Does it even need power? Wait a
I
minute.
think it does. I'm assuming it does.
It doesn't look like the power is getting used. Like, give me a second. Oh, they've all got power now. It doesn't matter.
No.
But yes, I think we should get our first singularity, although you can't extract out the top.
Oh.
Mr. Smarty Pants.
I thought that was a good idea.
Let's see if you can extract out the front, or is this going to be a bottom only thing, and that's going to be annoying. No, you can extract out the front. So my plan was better.
Yeah, your plan was bad.
But we'll rearrange this so that we can actually extract the stuff. And then what we'll do is we'll go through all of the singularities that have EMC and just set these up in the same way. And then we'll have a look at some of the trickier ones. So guys, it's been a minute.
It's been a little while.
Yeah, there's a lot more singularities than we thought. So we've had to revamp this setup a little bit in a few ways. So rather than exporting silky jewels, we're now exporting magenta matter, because for some of the singularities, for example, emeralds and diamonds, which are somewhere around here. Yeah, emeralds. Yeah, we can't export the silky jewels fast enough to make the emeralds, but how we've got this set up now is they all get exported into the Mark II condensers with Ender IO conduits, and then translocators, just because of how fast we need to transfer them into the Mark II condensers, and then they just get sucked out the front into these drawers. So we now have almost all the singularities. Almost all. So this is all the EMC-able singularities. We also were having issues with power, even though we're using these cryo-stabilized flux ducts and the quantum tangleporters, and we tried the dimensional transceivers. They weren't fast enough to power these things.
Yep.
So we stuck down a bunch of the draconic solar panels, and that seems to be doing the job. Hopefully, they all seem good now. Actually, some of these are actually now filled up with a stack, and hopefully, yeah, even backlogged to a stack in there. So we should always have 2 stacks on hand of everything. But that's unfortunately the EMC ones done. There are all these ones that don't have EMC. I think, thankfully, they pretty much all have seeds. So what we're thinking, this isn't going to be very fast, but we can export the stuff into, so let's pick one, sorry. So jade, for example, because I was already looking at jade. So we can export jade with applied energistics into this factorizer, and then configure this. I've faced these backwards, so we can configure it to output out the back, and then that should automatically push it into this quantum compressor. So I should be able to just hook up applied energistics under all these to export the relevant thing, and then we'll just need to worry about power and all that stuff. To be honest, we could probably just stick draconic solar panels on top of these.
Yeah, that should probably work.
I mean, that probably gives enough. It's going to take a minute for them to fill up, but that's fine. These aren't going to be very fast, just because the factorizers aren't very fast, but...
Yeah, they're quite slow.
But that is part of the reason we wanted to set them up this episode, so the next time we come on, hopefully we have all the singularities to hand.
Because yay, server.
Yeah. Like I say, I think most of these have seeds. Some of them, like Awakened Draconium, don't. So what we've done for that is we've made more.
Draconium did have seeds.
Does it? Does it have seeds? Oh, you can make the nuggets from seeds. Yeah, we could actually maybe make these seeds. But I don't want it at the moment.
Yeah, later. We might do that later.
That's a later thing. But let me go ahead and hook up all the applied energistics for these factorizers, and we'll see how well we're doing for singularities. So guys, we've got as many of them set up now as we can. So all of these factorizers are now just getting continuously exported into an applied energistics, and then they're getting pushed into these quantum compressors. And I think that was the only one I was missing. All the rest of these seem to have the ultimate catalyst in already. We are bottlenecked by the factorizers, but I figure we will tick accelerate them for a little bit and see if that makes any difference. But for now, we're currently having some TPS issues, I think because of the amount of translocators we were using. So
that was quite a lot.
So we'll hold off on the tick acceleration for a minute.
Because that probably won't help.
Yes, but there is 3 that are going to be a pain. So Awakened Draconium, technically we will get seeds eventually, but we've got lots in the system, so I want to use that first. The Manganese Block is much the same. Well, it doesn't have seeds actually. The only way to get it is basically complicated. So we're just going to animate the block, and the same for pink slime, well, crystalline pink slime.
Okay.
So I have grabbed these 2 blocks, and I'm just gonna animate both them in the way we do. Grab that. Oh, if I click it with the right one, that's fine. And I should have definitely looked at which way around I did these. That's fine. That's crystalline pink. I've already forgot. Yep, crystalline pink slime in this one. It's tricky, all right? They all look the same. So crystalline pink slime, and the other one was manganese, whatever that is for. Don't know. Can't even remember making it before, but we must have.
I think it's a nuclear craft one.
Oh, it is a nuclear craft one, yeah. I remember. I shut out nuclear craft. I think
repressed it.
Is what happens there. Ooh, I fell down. Okay, so I'm gonna put these both in here. And hopefully these should all be Awakened Draconium, because I was trying to get Awakened Draconium a bit faster. But I'm going to replace this self-resetting lever for a minute with just a normal lever, because we're going to need a lot of this stuff. So I will put a lever on this one, and that will make those 2 blocks that we need. And then I'm going to put a lever on this one, which makes Awakened Draconium.
Nice.
And we'll probably worry about this in a minute when we run out of mob fluid. But we still have quite a lot.
Okay.
We still have 5,000 buckets. No, sorry, 57,000 buckets.
So I'm hoping to say 57 buckets.
Well, I think it'll last for a second at least. But if we go over to that platform, where is the platform? I can never find it. It's over here. We have too many platforms now. But if I grab the crystalline pink slime, we've already got 90. That is nice. And the Awakened Draconium. And then lastly, the manganese.
Manganese, yes.
Yeah. Weird things. We should be able to just stick them in here, and they'll just start making us those singularities. I totally did the same one twice, didn't I? Nope. Okay, all unique, all perfect, just like you would expect, because I'm
course.
awesome. And then let's put them in there, the ultimate catalyst, otherwise it doesn't do anything, and that's not very useful. But yeah, these are going to take a minute. They're only at like 500 so far out of the 9,000 you need. But we'll just do the same as upstairs, I think, and just put down drawers
Yes.
for these items, which I think is an extra 11. So we definitely won't be able to get all the singularities today just because, well, these ones are going to take a minute.
Yeah.
Probably
they
quite
do
a
look
big
quite slow.
minute. But I'll put these drawers down and start collecting them. The other thing I'm going to do is grab one of all these, which every time we pick one up, we're going to get a quest complete. I say, and don't get a quest complete.
Oh.
What? I'm pretty sure. We need 64 of everyone.
Oh, good thing we'd be making 64.
Oh, yeah, but as soon as I take out a stack, it's going to fill up the drawer, and then we're going to have nowhere to put them because we put the stack limits in here. Well, I'm going to grab 64 of each of these just so we can trigger the quest complete, and I guess I'll just chuck them in the system.
If you chuck them in the system, does that not mean that our system will fill up with these?
Why would our system fill up with these?
I don't know.
No, because it's just imported into these drawers.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll only ever have 2 stacks. We will now have 3 stacks of everything on hand because there'll be an extra stack in the system that I'm about to pick up.
Sorted.
But let me grab one of all these to get the quest complete, and then we'll see what we're doing next. So after having a look through the quest book, I think something that will be quite sensible to do will be the tier 6 seeds. Sorry, tier 6 seeds. So we're going to need some of the cruxies, and I think I've already bookmarked them all, and I think they're all quite easy.
Oh, okay.
So, Awakened Draconium Crux, just Supremium, Dragon Hearts, Awakened Draconium, that's fine. Dragon Egg, we've got plenty of these Dragon Egg scales because they've got EMC. Yeah. And I think we got loads of them from Woot anyway, maybe. So this one, the Neutronium Crux, we can't make because we don't have any Neutronium in the system, but we do have Neutronium thanks to Lawrence's big setup here, and we have quite a lot in Neutronium. Yeah. We have 5 stacks. But what we only just realised is Neutronium actually has EMC. I've never seen that before in a pack.
We were just expecting that it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing we now just have like a million of them. How is it spelled? Yeah, we have a million of them now.
Yay.
So there's the Neutronium Crux, and I'd previously made the Nether Star Crux for some other recipe. So now we can start looking at these actual seeds. So the Nether Star, well actually, basically they all need this enhanced void ingot, which doesn't look very tricky.
Oh, okay.
So some void ingots, which is Dawnstone and Ender Pearls, the ultimate material, and an Ender Star, which again doesn't look very tricky. It's a bit of a shame that this doesn't have EMC, but you can make it into a block of Ender Stars. So I think we should do this Endercraft. So let's grab some. This one first, sorry, actually. The Eyes of Ender, Shulker Pearls, and a Nether Star. So Eye of Ender. And some. Actually, do we need to make a stack? Not a stack, sorry, 9, don't we?
Yes.
I keep forgetting. I was just going to do 1, but that does not give us enough. Pretty much. And our Ender crafting is right here, so that is handy. And let's see, what was the thing? Void, boom, go. Well, this will make 16, but that's more than enough. That's even better. And now we just need some ultimate ingot and void ingot. Ultimate material, sorry, not ingot, and void ingot, did I say?
Yes, you did.
Awesome. So we have 10 of those. Let me just go blockify them by sticking them in our beautiful No. Apparently not. Was that just a crafting recipe? Oh, it totally was.
Oh.
It's like never a crafting recipe. But oh well.
This pack is too kind, apparently.
No, it's not. No.
I mean, according to the message I had the other day, it was on the title screen.
Yeah, I don't disagree with them that the pack could be harder.
Yeah, I loaded it up and it, you sometimes you get the little message along the corner. The message was Kappa mode could be harder.
Well, I think it's a fair statement. It's just it doesn't need to be harder, I think is the point.
You mean it's not grindy enough for you already?
I think in the main it's not too grindy. Like stuff like this that we've just set up seems dumb. Like everything have an EMC except from like a few things which we've limited by factorizers. Like
Yeah.
I know I could set up like 50 factorizers for each of these, but it just doesn't seem sensible.
No.
Like I don't get that sort of grind. But anyway, we should have the void. Nope, that doesn't say void. Void. I still don't see them. What?
Oh.
I am confused. Were they not called void? No, they were called ender stars. That would be why. But I should be able to just make a bunch of them. That's 63. And now where's my ender crafting one? Over this side. And we should have our first ender star. No, I was confused how that made ender stars, but it was just left over. And I think with this stuff, we can make it into a block as well. Yep. So we will make this into a block and then we'll animate it. And then we'll have that as a block as well. And I just totally remembered that I never renamed the last one. So we're
Good luck
probably
finding it in
going
the
to be
system.
annoyed about that later on. It'll be fine.
Problem for later.
It's definitely a problem from later. But this one worked as well. As in, I didn't need to use the factorizer, which is kind of nice. I'm liking this. Why can't the other things have this? That would be nice. That would be very nice. So this is enhanced void. Let's stick this in here. Go mob. Enhanced void. And then we should be able to, I might just stick this in the same, whichever side the other thing's coming from, here. Because there's two mob imprisonment, mob duplicators even on either side. So we'll get the enhanced void going there. And I don't know how much of that stuff we're going to need. We're going to need a fair bit, I think, but not like a crazy amount. So I'll just leave that on the auto resetting timer, I think.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to need some wither dust blocks, insanium. This pinkinator stuff we actually have from when we were fighting...
the Gaia Guardian.
Yes, the Gaia Guardian. Was it 4 it said we need?
Yes.
Okay, well that's not too bad as long as we never lose these seeds. So let me just grab all the stuff for this one and we should be able to make these seeds. So I think I've got all the things together now for the nether star seeds. So let's see if we can make them. We can. That is our first tier 6 seed, which is pretty awesome.
Nice.
The only difference with these compared to the other mystical agricultural crops we have is that you actually need to put the cruxies below the farmland. Otherwise, these won't grow. So we will need to make a load more of these if we want to use the seeds. Well, not use the seeds, but if we want to have more than one growing at a time, which I feel like we would.
Can you animate the cruxes?
Actually, possibly. I never even considered that. Is that you want me to try?
Yes.
Okay, let me see, because I think we've got Nether Star Cruxies in the system. Nether Star. Oh, we have one. But it's a normal recipe. Let me just make a backup in case. In case you can, because I can't be bothered mobbing prison this just now. Yeah, you could totally just animate them. Okay, well that's an easier way of getting more cruxies, I guess.
That seems a little cheaty.
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
I think it's allowed at this point. Do you know? I mean, I think when you get to this stage in the game, like, it's fine. So we just need some neutronium for the dragon egg seeds, I believe, unless I missed something. Nope, there we go. Dragon egg seeds done. Come on. Come on. Nope. It's not good. There we go. That was like the most delayed one ever. Oh, Do we have this stuff? I never even saw this. We have 24. That's actually the exact right amount that we need.
Ah,
That is-
perfect. Almost like it was planned.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's just really good luck. I don't know why we have exactly 24 of that. The neutronium block. I'm just going to grab a stack because I'm lazy. These crop supports are just some compressed iron. That's not too bad. Oh, yeah. I was just cracking on with this as if it was something we could do. It's
Yeah.
not something we can do. So it's all really easy. Actually, I think I probably have pretty much everything. Yeah, so I'm missing some Enderium, which is obviously not a problem. But this stabilized void, I am an idiot. Yeah, this is really easy. It's fine. It's fine. I just forgot how we've been doing stuff lately. So the reason I was saying that was going to be a pain is because these stabilized void matter things need blocks of pure crystal, which need 9 pure crystals, which means we need 3 void catalysts per, and it works out as something like 800 or 900 of those void dust, which are really slow if we wanted to make them by hand.
Yes.
But surely I can just make 1 pure crystal block.
I guess so.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. So I just need some crystal. Any crystal, spacious crystals, fine, and some of the void stuff, which we actually do have a fair amount of because I thought I was going to have to make like 800 of it.
Yeah.
So that was a good reason. Well, at least we had it on hand for this anyway.
True.
So there we go. There's some pure crystals. If I can grab... I've just got too much stuff in my inventory. Let's see if we can make a block. We can. I'm going to chuck. Oh no, I shouldn't have chucked them away because I needed them. Prop supports. Let's get rid of the lever. And I will put this down. Animate. Yeah. Don't know why I totally hadn't considered this. Mob imprisonment. Chuck you in there. And then you know where you're going. You're going to the mob farm. Boop-a-doo. So this is pure crystals. Because I'm remembering to rename it this time.
Well, that's good.
Well, I forgot to rename quite a few of them, so it is going to be really annoying when we're trying to find the right thing. I also still don't know which one I deleted, like way back when.
I'm sure that won't be an issue.
It's probably fine. It's probably fine. What is this? No idea. And Enchanted Void. Let's get rid of... No, I'm going to keep that one, because maybe that's important. Let's flick that on and see. Don't know what it is. It's probably not important then, but we'll stick this one in here. Get rid of some more Awakened Draconium. No, we'll just leave you in there because I don't have the inventory space. And turn it on. And then we have all the pure crystal blocks we will need. I don't know how I never considered animating it. Like, it's how we've been doing everything as of late, but just totally forgot.
Yeah, you did.
It's fine. It's fine.
Good thing you have someone clever to help you remember stuff.
You didn't even tell me.
I was the one that told you to animate the crocs.
The crux, yeah. No,
That's
I mean the
basically
pure
the
crystal
same
thing.
Basically gave you the idea to do it.
Basically. So now we need some nether stars, which should be fine. These aren't very tricky. I don't know if I'm going to have enough, because... No, I'm definitely not going to have enough. But we probably already have enough in the system. I just need to grab them. So it was pure crystal. Grab them. Chuck them in. And why are you not doing anything? Why are you not doing anything? I don't understand. Oh, I just looked at this and saw it was green and thought that it was ender crafting. It is not. It is basic crafting. There we go. We have 8. So that should... Man, I am so bad today. I forgot the Enderium again as well. It's fine. It's fine. What can I get rid of? What do I not need just now? These cruxies. That's fine. Neutronium seed. Boom. Done. So now, if we look in here, we have everything in Delta done, except from Awakened Draconium seeds.
Yay.
And there's a reason for that. There's a reason I skipped over Awakened Draconium, because 90% of this is fine. But 1% of it is awful.
Of course.
We need this HEB248 oxide fuel. And that is just a whole nuclear craft rabbit hole, which is definitely a problem for another day, I think. But, I mean, if we quickly jump to the Psi section, yeah, we have done a fair few singularities today. I actually think the next time we come on, we should even have some of these ones done. Maybe. Wow, these are so slow. Maybe we'll have like one of each. This is so painfully slow. But it's fine. It'll get the job done eventually.
Yeah, we'll leave it running overnight or something.
Exactly. But I think for an episode, that has been pretty productive.
Yeah, we've got a lot done today.
Yeah. So if you guys are enjoying the series, be sure to subscribe. And if you liked the episode, hit that like button. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon. Bye.